Ladies and gentlemen, today we have Pxlarized warm-up routine. Pxlarized has one of the best, if not the best mechanics on the game. So it's time for me and you to get our mechanics right by following his footsteps. Before we get into it, I just want to thank you guys for the absolute unreal support on my recent video. Special thanks to Rosen for always supporting the channel. If you guys want to be featured in my next video, leave a comment. I always read every single comment. Also, leave a like and subscribe if you're new. If you're a high ping player like me, this routine is definitely worth it. I'm on 60 ping. You guys should comment below what ping you have. Starting off in the Pxlarized routine, it's free building and free building on different speeds. Free building is quite possibly the best way to start off any routine. You have unlimited mats and are able to warm up your muscle memory pretty fast. Pxlarized starts at 0.8 speed, and when free building at this speed, you want to keep your crosshair placement as tight as it can be so you can end up consistent. For me personally, this was quite easy because in the past I've done this a few times, but if you guys didn't know about this, you definitely should start doing it. So after about 15 minutes on 0.8 speed, you want to move on to 1.4 speed and try to do whatever you're comfortable with. I found this speed to be extremely difficult, but eventually I was starting to see more consistent edits. You guys should free build at 1.4 speed for about 10 to 20 minutes, then wrap up the free build session at normal speed. After about 30 minutes in total on different speeds, building on normal speed should feel way easier. I felt more consistent and confident in my crosshair placement and my free builds. Make sure you guys do this routine once or twice a day for a couple of days, and I guarantee you'll feel overall faster and better as a player in no time. Next up in Pxlarized routine, we have piece control drills versus bots in Raiders mechanics training map. Pxlarized said when going for piece control versus these bots to make sure you're making smart edits and trying to hit headshots, the same way you would want to do in a real game. If your aim isn't as consistent just like mine, make sure you're taking an extra second to adjust your aim before shooting so you can hit the highest possible damage. After taking a shot, get into the habit of resetting the wall instantly so you don't take return damage. Okay, so next up in Pxlarized routine, Pxlarized hops into Marto's Total Warz map, code on the screen right now. For me personally, I like to focus heavily on my crosshair placement, piece control, and my aim in this map. Like I mentioned previously in the video, I am a very high ping player, so going this map very consistently helps a lot. What I noticed Pxlarized does in this map is go for straight clips while also focusing heavily on his fighting. So when you're in Total Warz, free build, work on your aim, go for clips, and fight as much as possible. I would suggest getting around like 10 to 15 kills in Total Warz and then going into PGs with a friend. When watching a Pxlarized stream, I would see him hop into PG's map to PG his friends or just free build. In my opinion, the most efficient way to get better at fighting very quickly while also improving your mechanics is PGing a lot. But for me, I have a problem in PGs. I go for clips way too much, getting off track and not focusing on my crosshair placement. Make sure you guys go into PGs working on yourself and not just going for clips. If you can, I would recommend PGing someone that is better than you for about 50 rounds a day. Everything that you guys learned today in this routine, go into PGs working on that. I promise you guys will notice how much better you have gotten as a player if you do this for a few days. This routine usually takes me about an hour or two to finish. So after I complete it, I take a small break, then I come back and I hop into ranked. Although dying in ranked is hella frustrating, in order to become better mechanically, you need to get used to piece controlling on your in-game ping. I'm sure you guys have noticed that your ping is significantly higher in ranked than it is in creative. For me, I am on 50 ping in game and around 30 in creative. It took me a lot of time to get used to this, but eventually things became easier. So once you're all warmed up from the routine, go into ranked trying to do everything everything that you were just practicing. But you need to play aggressive, don't be afraid to die, and try to do the moves that you were just doing in creative. From my experience, the only way to get better is by constantly dying and learning from your mistakes. So now, we're going to go into a ranked gameplay breakdown, pretty much giving you guys small fighting tips that I've noticed Pxlarized does to help you guys. For this first fight here, I heard this guy get his shield taken off, so I instantly went to apply pressure. Phasing the cone in, constantly shooting his wall to make it weak so it's easier to take the wall. I'm also pickaxing the wall, waiting for him to edit, but to finish off the fight, I phased the ramp into his box, cut the wall at the same time, and it was an easy kill from there. The main point of this fight is to cancel the heals and apply pressure. In this next fight, I play straight up right hand peeks the whole time, making sure that I'm on the left side of each wall. Okay, for this fight right here, I can't lie, I was doing the most, trying to hit a clip. Like I told y'all earlier, try to apply those creative moves into your ranked games. It will help you get better mechanically and just a better overall fighter. But now I'm making a few edits, taking out my pickaxe and instantly keeping my gun out, waiting for him to edit on me. I ended up hitting him for a small damage and went to apply pressure like how I did in a previous fight. So once again right here, I'm baiting with a pickaxe swing, waiting for him to edit on me, instantly having my gun out, waiting for the edit. Usually when people get shot, they try to disengage and forget to hold their walls, so try getting in their box instantly after they reset. Right here, I built a ramp above my head so I don't get full pieced. I noticed this guy didn't have a wall placed to his right, so I phased the wall and trapped him in the box, and quickly finished the fight with decent peeks. Hopefully at this point you guys are taking notes and can see once again I take a right hand peek, trying to bait this guy to take a shot at me. If I was a little different though, I was able to take his wall and get some shots off too. For this last kill, this is why we all should be running the Pxlarized routine. This fight felt like a PG. I ended up piecing him up and easily killing him to win the game. Okay, to end out the video, let's run a little recap. In order to do Pxlarized routine, free build every day on 0.8 speed for 10 minutes, then 1.4 speed for around 15 minutes, and then normal speed for 20 minutes. Then do some piece control drills versus bots for about 10 to 20 minutes or however long you prefer. Then hop into PGs with your friends for 3 rounds, preferably minimum 20 rounds. After that, take a break and end off your routine with a ranked session. A lot of you guys been asking for my settings in the comments, so here it is. Alright, so I hope all you guys enjoyed watching the video. I hope I was able to help you guys out because this is the routine that I've been doing recently myself. If you guys made it this far, be sure to comment down this emoji right here. As always, I appreciate everyone that makes it this far into my videos. You guys are a real one. Be sure to look out for my next video and yeah, peace out.